Hello and welcome to this new episode of Hero Steel Battles. Here we have a rather interesting battle. It seems that this will be a clash of the two most, underrated towns in the game. I'm talking about Fortress and Inferno. Now, to be honest, I really like these towns. I don't think that they're like the worst towns you can get in Heroes 3. And of course, they do have their weaknesses, but all in all, I do like them. Especially Fortress, I think it is one of my favorite towns actually. So that's why I made this video to see which is the best out of the two of them. And so here we have Tazar. He's probably the best hero of Fortress. Of course, the reason is his specialty. He receives 5% bonus on his armor skill, so yeah, that's a great bonus. And since Fortress is also a defensive town, this is the specialty to have with it. And so let's see what's new in this town in my mode here. First of all, when you play with Fortress, one of the perks of this town, if you will, is that you can always rely on getting some wyverns out of the dragonfly hives that you will obviously find in the swamp that you start on. It's kind of a given that you will be farming these dragonfly hives for wyverns, and quite honestly, in month 3, to have like 12 wyverns for free, it's kind of an understatement, really. This is like the least wyverns you would get with Fortress. Again on month 3, so I thought that it would be fair to give this for free. Of course, we'll be upgrading them as well, obviously, once you get to the main town, and you can have whatever you want from it. You would be upgrading these wyverns as well. So as far as my mod goes, there's really nothing that I added in this town. There's not much I could actually add. The one thing I added here, and I really think it was a nice touch, is a third upgrade for the lizards men. The thing about these creatures is that they are the only suitor of Fortress, and they are quite not that great of creature, and there are better second level creatures. So what I did here was give them a third upgrade, and in fact here these are the original lizardmen, the upgraded ones. I changed the name because I wanted to use it on the third upgrade. So here it is, the third upgrade, and as you might notice here, let's see a comparison. There are a lot of things that are really greater in this third upgrade, namely almost everything. The defense skill is a little bit upgraded, the shots are more, the damage is really enhanced like a lot, and the health as well, and the speed. In fact, from 5 it actually goes to 7. So the stats here are the stats that Beholder has. So you practically get a third level creature in the second tier, and it actually has no melee penalty, which means that he will be striking hard even when blocked. So that's kind of an obvious choice here. And it also gives Fortress an edge early on in the game, because you can always upgrade this creature right away, and you can get a rather reliable creature in the very start. So of course I'm going to be getting this. Other than that, there's not much else here that was changed. What I did change is the stats of the Wayward Monarchs. The original ones were quite not that strong at all, really. So what I did here was I give them a little bit more edge. But other than that, the rest is pretty much the same. You can get what you would get in Normal Heroes 3. So of course, this is the greatest creature, so I'm starting here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough resources. As you can see, I don't even have enough of this. Of course, you can always trade this here. And let's see here, I mean, yeah, I think, could I get it? Not really. But anyway, I don't really think that I will be having enough resources anyway. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see about it. Let's get this here and that inked. Okay, I think, yeah, I didn't really get everything. So let's upgrade this. I think it's better than getting all the hydras to get some more gnolls. And yeah, it wasn't really efficient. Of course, I did start on impossible, so that's why I couldn't get this tool. If I did start on an easy difficulty, I would have enough resources to get even this, but that's fine. Both players start with the same resources, so that's fine. And let's see here what I should be doing, something like that. Maybe I could be getting this here though, and this like this, because this will attack right away. Of course, I do have tactics if I remember. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't really matter. So okay, let's go here in this area. Let's go like that. Alright, and let's wait for Inferno. Let's see what's new with Inferno. Here in Inferno I have Zeron. The reason I chose him is that he has a specialty on Inferno. The thing about it is that in my mod I actually increased the value of Inferno. It actually does more damage than the original Fireball. And the reason is that in the original Heroes 3, Fireball and Inferno did the same damage, but I always thought that this was quite, I don't know, it wasn't all that well. I mean, and what I did here, I also changed the spell points needed for a Fireball, because it's pretty much the same as a Frost Ring, so it should have the same spell cost, in my opinion. And what I did here was to make the Inferno a little bit more powerful, maybe not that powerful as a Meteor Shower. Let's compare these two here. I mean, but if you compare this, the points, the damage taken from the Meteor Shower with the Inferno from with Zeron, you can see that it's quite near, and of course the Inferno has a lot more tiles, a lot more area, so it is a really good option here. So let's see what's new in town here. Here we have pretty much the standard lineup. Of course, as I've shown in a previous Heroes 3 Battles video, when you will be playing with Inferno, it's most likely that you will be harvesting for demons. For instance, here we have 40 demons. That's like, if I calculate this correctly, it's like losing all of these, the unupgraded aims. So what I'm going to do is get all this, the unupgraded ones, oh, okay. Yeah. And so, I mean, this is kind of like the same, almost the same, like this. So what I'm going to do is dismiss them, and that's pretty much how it would work with Inferno, with demon harvesting. Of course, you can always harvest other creatures as well, but the imps are pretty much the reason they exist is the demon harvesting. And there are a lot of new features actually in Inferno, because it was quite a town that was really weak on its stats. But what I did here was that made a lot of changes that actually make them really greater. For instance, here the Magogs, they do have a really nice addition here. The fireball attack does not affect your own army. So if you're playing Inferno with my mode, you can always upgrade them without any fear, because the fireball attack is really strong right now, and this will be shown better in the battle. Other than that, the Kerberos have a little bit of increased growth here. You can see I changed the basic growth to 6, so you can get 15 per week instead of 13. I think that is a good addition, because I mean, they are a good creature, but they're not like the greatest one to just have 13 of them. And I think the best addition here is that I changed the Horned Demons to Archdemons. You can see that they're really more powerful than the Horned Demons, but not only that, they do strike twice. So I mean, they're like a little bit better than a Crusader actually. So really powerful creature here, and essential to any Inferno army. And what I did here was I also implemented this creature here. You can have the Succubi if you upgrade the Hellhole. This is an alternative creature. I mean, you can get both actually, not alternative, an additional creature, if you will. And what it does actually, it is immune to fire. So this is a creature that you can always pair with an Ifrit and play with Armageddon. So that's I think a nice addition to Inferno. You won't be getting all that many. You get 3 per week, so it's not like you can stack up this many Succubi, but you can always play with Inferno with them. So they are a very good addition. And last but not least, what I did here was really increase the stats of the Free Sultans. I mean, they are really powerful now. If you remember their original stats, I mean, their attack and defense has been increased, the damage has been increased, so does their health as well. They're really powerful creatures now. And of course, the problem here is that Inferno was kind of like one of the weakest towns, but it also was really pricey. And I think it will show right here, because I don't really think that I can get everything. So first of all, let's upgrade this. I will be getting this. I think it is the only archer. So yeah, Inferno has actually a lot of similarities with Fortress. So okay, of course I will be getting the Archdevils and the Free Sultans and the Demons, because I want them to have like a lot of them here. Since I have this, let's get this as well. But as I said, I don't really think that, yeah, okay, so you can see that I cannot even get all these Pit Lords. Of course, if I were going to get all this into Archdemons, I should be getting the Pit Lords. But anyway, let's get the Succubi, all of them, and be like that. So yeah, I mean, I didn't get all of this, so yeah, that's how expensive this town really is. So let's rearrange them a little bit. The succubi are flying creatures, so I do have 3 flying creatures right now. This is nice. Let's get this here and something like that. Alright, so okay, that's it then. Let's attack and see how this will go. See what's what there. And of course here Tazar is going to play with tactics. I think a full-scale attack here could be the best option. Something like that here is a good option. Of course Zeron will be playing first anyway, but yeah. So let's see how much will this do. As I said, it's pretty much the same damage, almost as the same damage as a meteor shower. Of course it does, as you can see, it gets a lot more area, and so that's why I chose them. I mean, I will be using it if need be. Let's see here, what else can I do here? I mean, I could even go for a berserk here. The way that he stuck them, it's kind of a stupid way there. I think it's the best thing to do here, aiming for all of them to attack here. And so right, let's block his own archers here. Let's go here. Now let's end them. And alright, let's attack this guy here. And the thing about Tazar is that when you attack, you can see here that attacking his creatures it's not really going that well. I mean, most of them can withstand these attacks. Alright, that was nice. Let's attack here. Okay. And so here, I cannot attack here, so let's get this. So okay, Berserk didn't really do that much for me. Maybe I should be getting... Can I get an Inferno here? No. So let's see what else can I do here. I mean, of course, I could go for an Implosion here. Get rid of some of these, because by attacking here you can see that it's not like I'm doing all this damage. And so here, let's attack here. I didn't get a spell book for Tazar here. Of course I will get on round 2 if I see that he will lose this battle. I don't really know if that's going to be the case though. But yeah, if he wills, I mean, I wanted to actually see how it will go without any spell points, without any spells, that is. So yeah, the wyverns are really a lot here, and let's attack with the hydras. And they are doing a lot of damage here, and yeah, the leadership really paid off, and I don't really see how... Yeah, the berserk actually backfired here. So okay, I mean, I could just get this out of the way because they're really powerful, but they didn't even really make that much of a difference here. Let's wait it out. I could go for an Armageddon in the end to even the field, but quite honestly, Tazar really has a great defense here, and I don't really see how this could go the other way. Of course, we will see that in round 2. And here, yeah, okay, so I made another mistake like that. And so there is nothing else here actually. I'm just going to wake this up because there's nothing left to do. And here, I mean, I think this will be over here right now. Okay, not entirely, but still. And so yeah, that's the thing with the Archdevils. I mean, they don't have enough to go for. Maybe I could go for an Inferno here, get some of them out of the way. But yeah, I think that it's kind of safe to say that this is not really going well for Inferno there. But that's fine. I mean, that's the thing about these battles. I honestly don't know how it will go on the first round. It's not even scripted. As you can see, I didn't even remember to get a spellbook here. I mean, that's how unscripted it is. But be that as it may, I mean, I don't really know what else could I do here. For instance, Inferno here, I can attack all these creatures and do a lot of damage here. But other than that, it's not like it really made any difference, because most of the creatures are alive and well, and they do attack rather strongly here. And yeah, I mean, he's only left with this guy, and of course maybe the point being here is that might heroes do fare well on the final battles. So I mean, that could be it. Let's see what happens here with this berserk. But yeah, okay, that was cool actually. But yeah, okay, so yeah, that went rather well with the berserk. I didn't know that the attack soul adjacent enemies works with berserk ones as well, so that's a new thing. And so okay, to kind of even the field here, I think there wouldn't be anything left to do for Xeron, so yeah. And let's see what casualties there were for Tazar here. And yeah, okay, so most of the Wyverns are still alive, but yeah, the rest are really not. So this was pretty much it for today. I really hope you liked this video, and make sure you subscribe on the channel and leave a comment below to let me know what you think about it. And see you next week with round 2, where we will try to see how Inferno could have actually won this. So see you next time. Cheers.